Okay, welcome back to the test kitchen. Yes, we are in my apartment again. It is so insanely yucky outside where I live. There's some like hurricane coming through, which by the way,
I don't live somewhere we're supposed to get hurricanes.
it's tearing up the coast. I'm pretty sure New Jersey is just gone. So I'm staying in my house through that. I thought about dashing, but then I was like, it's pretty yucky out. So like, if I don't want to drive in it. Excuse me, I'm famous. I have already said this many times on this channel, but Burger King brings the heat for their seasonal items. Do you see this packaging? Today we're gonna be trying Burger King's Halloween meal, which is rightfully so called the Monster Bundle. It's a bundle full of monsters. I'm really excited for this. The packaging is so cute. Do you guys see this bag? Okay, I take it back, Burger King, we gotta fight. This is not the special packaging that my vampire nuggets are supposed to come in.
This is not a veggie sandwich. Wow.
And also, I was supposed to have a bucket with this. I ordered a $2 bucket, like a Halloween bucket. That's why I was waiting until now to do this video, because the bucket came out yesterday and they didn't even give me my bucket. It was $2. I'm not gonna be a drama queen this time, but I think you all know me. The drama lives within me. I am pretty sad. I wanted my bucket. You know, so it could sit behind me with all my other useless junk. Okay, I will say though, them putting the spooky sundae in a to-go cup, that was a goated move. That was very smart. Whoever did that, I respect your emotional intelligence, and your mother should be very proud. Okay, so the Burger King Monster Bundle comes with actually a lot of food. First of all, we have our Jack-o'-lantern Whopper. It's supposed to have an orange bun. We shall see. We have our Mummy mozzarella fries, which, y'all, I'm easily influenced, but I'm not stupid. I do know that these are just their regular mozzarella fries, they're mozzarella sticks, but I happen to really like them and the packaging is really cute. If they had shown up without the packaging, we're boxing. The monster meal also comes with some spooky shaped nuggets. I don't want to open this yet. It's supposed to have cute packaging though. Cat's out of the bag. I told you we have a spooky sundae. We'll crack into that later. And one more thing. Mr. Clean. Mr. Clean Original. This is a cotton candy freeze. It's a cotton candy cloud freeze. I saw this on the Burger King menu and I was like, we gotta try that, but bro, that can't be healthy. I don't mean to alarm or depress anybody, but that's what our polar ice caps currently look like. I'm like 99% sure. They gave us straws. They gave us straws. Do you know how rare that is when you get things to go, when you get things takeout? And they actually gave me an extra straw because they saw this little sundae cup. Girl, I don't need that straw. I only need one straw. I am gonna go ahead and start with this cotton candy cloud freeze because I am really not sure how much life she has left in her. I do not typically like cotton candy flavored things, and I know that some of you are like, then Brittany, why are you wasting your hard-earned money on this if you know you're not gonna like it? One, I went to a liberal arts college and I'm 27. Money means nothing to me. And two, this is about the only thing I can afford, so I'm gonna buy it. And who knows, maybe it'll surprise me. Maybe it'll be delicious. Maybe it'll be yummy. Maybe. Okay, I actually like it. I need to get some of this foam to know what's going on, obviously, but so, typically with cold foam, right? Typically with cold foam, you get a spouted lid so you can sip it. I don't know that you can suck cold foam through a straw. I'm trying. You can't. You can't. Okay, I'm gonna blend the cream into the actual icy and see if I can taste it like that, because otherwise the lid is coming off. I don't want you all to think that I would ever buy this again because I would not, but if you like cotton candy flavored things, you need to go get you one of these. I need to try just that cream on its own because I'm really curious what we're working with here. It kind of looks like marshmallow cream on the inside actually. Doesn't even really look like cold foam. Okay, Burger King, I don't hate it.
It's really thick too.
What? The cold foam has like no flavor. I really don't know that it's adding anything to the experience besides just like some cream. But I mean, creamy sodas are the big thing right now, so I'm not hating the idea. I'm just gonna mix it all up. A little ombre action. I bet you all didn't know that I'm an artiste. I yike. Okay, I'm gonna try to describe this flavor, but bear in mind what I'm about to say is very niche. This tastes like a melted cotton candy gumball ice cream cone, but like specifically the kind you can only get from an ice cream man. And we had no money growing up, so I only had one of those like once in my life. And as I recall, the gumball at the bottom was disgusting, but this is what the icy tasted like. Nostalgia in a cup. Now this is definitely way too sweet, and some of you might try this and hate it because of that, but I'm gonna give it a 7 out of 10. I think for what it is, it's actually very solid. Cheese burger with cheese. I've had a lot of seasonal Whoppers this year. I'm not acting like this is gonna be anything different or new for me, but it does have a colorful bun, and capitalism does have me locked in her grasp pretty tightly, so of course I was gonna buy this. Look how pretty it is. Am I too American for saying that? Okay, don't look too closely. It's not pretty from the angle I'm at, but look how pretty that looks on the camera. She's orange. She's really like a jack-o'-lantern. I don't want to make a mess of my office, but the big thing on this, not only the bun, but also the packaging. See, it's a jack-o'-lantern. Isn't that adorable? Isn't that so cute? We've talked about Whoppers a lot on this channel. I'm not the biggest fan of them, but it's a basic cheeseburger. I'm gonna put this in the fridge when I'm done with it, and it's gonna feed my fiance when he gets home, so cheers. I don't understand what it is about Whoppers that they always taste so good in the first bite to me, and then after that they're pretty terrible. Oh, the other thing that makes this Whopper kind of a specialty Whopper, she has bacon on her. You add bacon to anything in America, you're gonna sell like 10 times as many. I have no notes, it's a Whopper. It has that smoky, flame-broiled Burger King burger taste. It's got the mayo, the mustard, the ketchup, everything you want on a basic burger. I removed the tomatoes because I'm not a communist. I would recommend that you do the same thing, but you have options. You can be a commie, I guess. It's a 7 out of 10. It's a pretty patty. It's a pretty Whopper. Am I wrong for feeling ripped off every time I don't get the special packaging for a holiday meal? Because that's literally the whole point. And to my local Burger King employees, to Burger King corporate, to whoever is listening to this, you know the whole reason we're ordering it is for the packaging. So maybe order enough packaging for each store. Like if I wanted Burger King nuggets, I would just go find a horse knuckle out back because it's pretty much the same thing. But the contents inside are pretty spooky. These are the spooky nuggets. They're calling them vampire nuggets. They're supposed to come in a little coffin-shaped box, which I was really excited for. These came in a white sack, so I'm trying to work through that still. I believe you get 2 different shapes of the nuggies. So we have our little bat shape, which by the way, this is random. I think that Batman has to be the stupidest superhero ever thought of. I have no reason behind that. I have no argument I'm willing to make. It's just something that I thought of one day when I was like 4 years old and I've always stuck with it. But we have the bat shaped nuggets. They're made out of real Batman. We also have fang shaped nuggets. That's right. Who needs dental insurance in 2026 when you have the chicken nugget dentures? Now, I like to believe that somebody at Burger King corporate, somebody at this Burger King location, whatever it may be, knew they were delivering to Britt Annie, and they knew how disappointed I would be about the lack of packaging. Because we got 3 ranches, not 2. That is standard. It comes with 2. 3 ranches. No complaints here. Oh, actually, 1 complaint. It is Hidden Valley Ranch, which is pretty disgusting, but it's still ranch. Burger King, please up your ranch game. You have the lowest tier ranch on the market, and you're a fast food restaurant. I shouldn't have to explain this to you. I'm gonna start with the fangs. They just seem like a more optimal nugget shape. And don't look at me like I'm stupid. There is a such thing as optimal nugget shape. That's why they have the whole bell versus boot debate in the McDonald's nugget universe. Duh. Tastes like horse knuckle.
Alright, well, here we go.
Now this is gonna sound crazy, and please do not call crisis on me. I promise y'all I'm doing okay. Okay enough. Despite my preference for the boot-shaped McDonald's nuggets, I don't like this shape. I think something about this ruins it. It feels like somebody already went ahead and took a big bite out of my nugget, right? And the fact that I drove these all the way home and they're already cold, alongside the bite being taken out of it, it's just not making me feel comfortable. I would probably give a regular Burger King nugget like a 5 out of 10. I'm gonna give these a 4 out of 10. Actually, no, I'm gonna give these a 3 out of 10 because I received no packaging and the texture is all wrong. I may or may not have saved the best savory item for last. Mummy mozzarella fries. I know that these are gonna taste like chicken fries because they've been sitting here for so long, and that tends to happen to their mozzarella sticks when they congeal. I just don't care. I'm big back, I'm a fatty. You can clip that, I don't care. It's who I am in my soul. Y'all only see me from here on up, that's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. Wait, I just squished one and it feels like they might still be stringy. Pool test. You know what? It did something. As always, if it's fried, it goes in the ranch. Cut that camera. If liking the Burger King mozzarella fries is trashy, y'all just take me to the curb and call me Oscar the Grouch because I love these things. They're so good. Why are they so good? Why does everyone hate them so much? Every single fast food reviewer that I've seen online trying these has hated them. I love them. Am I saying it's real mozzarella inside of there?
Hell no.
Am I saying it's the same food as when you get like a fried mozzarella triangle?
Hell no.
But it's delicious. It's trashy, it's crunchy, it's chewy, it's salty, it's flavorful, it's everything you need in a fast food treat. You know what? I'm giving these a 10 out of 10. And yes, I am doing that to make a point, and that point is that you all need to get off your high horse. It's fast food, these are delicious, and if you can't see that, you have no taste. Look at that, trick or cheese, trick or cheese. I'm picking the cheese, always picking the cheese. Sweet, sweet. Y'all hear something? Because I think I heard a sweet treat calling my name. This is the Franken Candy Sundae. It has vanilla soft serve, purple Franken Candy fudge, and purple and green chocolate pieces. Now, I did go ahead and request extra of the fudge and the chocolate pieces. We'll see what their interpretation of that was. Not the way I would interpret it, but that's okay. Except, you know what? If you're surcharging me for extra, it really doesn't matter whether you want to give me extra.
You kind of have to.
Just saying. Sorry to be a Karen, but I'm right. Oh no, I don't think they gave me a spoon. They gave me 2 straws, but no spoon. It's okay, we actually don't eat with our hands here. I do have spoons, hang on.
All my little spoon homies represent, that's right.
RFK Jr., get out of my chat. It is a little soupy at this point, but I did also save the ice cream for last and didn't put it in the freezer, so that's entirely on me this time. And you know, I like ice cream soup. I am curious, the candy pieces kind of look like runts, but they wouldn't put fruity candy on this, would they? It's Pop Rocks. Definitely not real Pop Rocks, 'cause it's barely popping, but it's Pop Rocks. These little Franken bits here, they're not nerds. They're chocolate covered Pop Rocks. Hang on. That's kind of disgusting. The purple goo actually kind of tastes like a caramely butterscotchy sauce. It said that it was a chocolate sauce, like a fudge sauce, but it's giving butterscotch. And then these little nerd cluster things, the chocolate covered Pop Rocks, it's basically a white chocolate covered Pop Rock, but it kind of tastes like maple. Like if you've ever had the beaver nuggets from Buc-ee's, that's almost exactly what they taste like, but then they're Pop Rocks on the inside. That is going to be somebody's favorite thing ever. Not mine, but somebody's. I think that if you really like butterscotchy, mapley, overly sweet things, this was made for you. It actually almost tastes like a maple butterscotch birthday cake, if that makes sense, or like a Tasty Cake Crimpet. I'm only gonna give it a 2 out of 10 though. I really am not understanding it for me personally. Yeah, I don't know, Burger King. This kind of feels like a letdown. This kind of felt like a ripoff. I cannot say I was too impressed with this one. Overall, I would give it like a 6 out of 10. Probably would have gotten a 7 out of 10 if they had given me my bucket, but Also, if you're still watching this far, yes, I know that the upload schedule was flipped this week. I threw my back out having explosive diarrhea the other day. So there was just no way that I was filming anything that day. So I decided instead that I would get one of the Disney videos up so you guys at least had an upload, but dude, in case you're wondering what life after 25 is like, that's it for you. Throwing your back out. Just let that sink in. Okay, have a great week. I love you guys.